Good evening, and welcome to Michiana Paranormal Investigations. My name is Jeff Price. Tonight we're coming to you live from the State Theater in downtown South Bend. The State Theater has had numerous claims of paranormal activity over the years, and on tonight's investigation, we hope to shed some light on what's going on in its location. So make sure you stay tuned. Basement of the State Theater right now. This area was once a dressing room a long time ago. As you can see, it's really not being used as a dressing room right now. But down here, there have been claims of paranormal activity. People have been hearing noises, scratching on the ceilings, and items dropping and falling. So this is one area in the investigation we're definitely going to focus on tonight. Down here in the basement of the State Theater, there have been different claims of paranormal activity. This is the sub-basement right below the main lobby. Patrons and people that work in the theater have heard numerous voices coming from these different rooms down here. Also, the sound of scratching coming from the ceiling has been often heard. Right now we're on the stage of the State Theater here in downtown South Bend. The stage here is one of the paranormal hotspots for this location. Claims of paranormal activity have included a dancer walking across the stage and different objects being seen and heard at this location. So this is definitely one spot in our investigation tonight we're really going to focus on. Currently, I'm standing on the third mezzanine here at the State Theater. On this level specifically, there have been reports of a lady in purple communicating and showing herself to people here at the theater. Typically this happens when there's less than 10 people in the theater, and typically happens to people that are volunteering here or other workers. Right now I'm in the very top of the State Theater in the old projection room. Once, this equipment over to my left was used to show movies during the mid-90s when this was actually a working movie house. Currently, the machines haven't been working for many years now, but people that come up here often hear the sounds of the projection equipment moving and operating, even though it's obviously not working. Also, the sounds of footsteps and other noises have been heard while people have done EVPs up here. So this is another area we're definitely going to keep an eye on tonight. We actually have one IR camera that's going to be set up right over there that will capture anything that moves or if we see anything out of place, we'll definitely have it on video. Currently, I'm standing in the sub-basement. Not the basement, but the sub-basement. The sub-basement is located about 2 stories right below the stage. The entire building and all the paranormal activity that's been going on, this is the one spot in the building that apparently has the most energy located in. Different groups that have come in have apparently heard curse words on EVPs and have seen shadows move back and forth. So tonight in the investigation, this is definitely one spot we really want to focus on, is this sub-basement. We have an IR camera set up down here, and we're hoping to get a second IR camera set up as well. I'm going to be the interviewer. I'm going around and on camera saying this is what's going on. Okay. So we have that, so knock it out real quick. All right, we're getting ready to start the investigation right now, so we're going to go dark here. We're going to start, what we call, go lights out. So we're going to be turning all our lights off. So here we go.
If anybody's here with us, you can say hello, or I have a flashlight. I'm going to lay down on this metal cabinet. All you have to do is twist or touch the end of it. You can turn it on. That lets us know someone's here with us. If anyone's here with us, can you give us a sign? Turn on the flashlight, say something, knock on something, make a noise.
Did you run the projections there?
Maybe you were someone who fell off the top balcony and kind of roam around the whole place.
Do you have a message for someone? Is that why you still stay around? I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Today is September 5th. Our time is 1:17.
An EVP is a sound, word, or phrase that is recorded on a recording device but is not audible at the time it was recorded.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, is it classic? Looks like we have a dressing room here.
Yep.
That's...
There's no set there from here.
How curious.
There's a lot the basement. Overhead. What?
Yeah, we have run into a lot of glass here. Looks like we've got some old, I don't know, Doug, what are these? Mercoid control.
Man, they're everywhere.
Here at Michiana Paranormal Investigations, we use what we call K2 meters. A K2 meter is essentially an EMF detector that has 5 different lights on the top of it. If the electromagnetic power of the room changes, the lights will light up accordingly. So if the lights light up in a room that there's no electricity or no power, this is a good indication that there could be a higher energy source or possibly paranormal activity.
Is there anyone in here? Anyone at all? Go close to the light. The little green light. See if you can make some more lights light up for us. Tell us that you're here. I've been told that you're here. Got nothing to be afraid of from us.
All that we're interested in doing is just helping. But before we can help you, we need to know that you're here.
There is a certain amount of background noise. You can hear people talking outside in this room as well. Just for a second there, they all lit up. You here with us now? You happy that we're leaving? Is that why you're lighting this up? Light it up again, we'll take off. You have the 2 lights going there for a minute.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. But it definitely went all the way up to the 3rd, 4th light for a few seconds there a couple times. Almost like you was glad we were leaving. But we're going.
Just follow the little black cord.
I know. That's what I said earlier.
Find our way back down.
They did, right? Okay. Come over here and get close, we'll make some lights go on. That's a way to get our attention, so.
We have several goodies for you. Ways you can communicate with us if anyone's here. That red device, all you have to do is get close to it, it'll make noises. I set a flashlight at the other end that you can just touch the end or twist the end a little bit if you're able to, and the light will come on.
And that light that just
And of
went
course, the
off.
little light in the middle that you
Yeah.
can make go on and off. Can you turn that light on in the middle for us again? Can you make one of the lights lights go on that's over on that railing. Got 3 different things to choose from.
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know if someone's here who wants to communicate with us.
Or did you come down here because you knew there were ladies down here? I thought so. We appreciate that. Can you turn the light off again for us? Just so we can ask you another question? We won't bother you for too long. Can you turn it off, please? Are you able to turn it off for us? Thank you.
Are you alone? Or are there others with you? If you're alone down here with us, make it go on. If not, just leave it off.
Do you want us to leave? Is there any way we could get you to make one of the other lights go off real quick before we go? Because we're getting ready to leave. That middle light go on, make that turn on, you just gotta go right close to it. Okay, well, thank you for helping us. We appreciate it. There you
Was that
go.
me? Was that me though? Could I have moved it over
I
here?
think so.
Yeah.
Thank you, that's cool.
Can you go down one more? Make the other thing light up?
Make it.
Maybe you really don't want us to leave. Do you get lonely?
It's still Sarah. Something upstairs real quick.
Yeah, we'll be done in just 2 minutes.
Okay, this is Josh and Doug again. We're still up, we're just outside of the projection room. We come down up in the balcony. The K2 is showing 3 lights solid. Is there somebody here doing that? Did you follow us down from the projection room? Can you make more than 3 lights come on? Come closer to it. Or speak into where you see the red light. Can you tell us your name? Check that out. Pretty consistent. Are you a child or something? Is there a child here? Did you come for a movie? Make some more lights come on. Maybe we can show you a movie. See, that's pretty well. It's all about this height there. Still a solid 3 lights on the K2, but no movement amongst the K2, but it's covering an entire area. If I raise it above 4 feet or so, the lights go out. But they come right back on again as I lower it.
So maybe there are some wires here that we're just not seeing.
It must be. But, wow, it sure covers a large area. I mean, look how consistent that is.
Is there someone here that would like to say something, or there's a recorder on the middle of the projection reel holder in the center of the room here. All you do is have to go near it and talk into it. That's all you have to do.
Outside or is that
I can't tell if it's downstairs or
I
outside.
think it's outside.
Outside.
it's outside?
There's rumors of a spirit or something that likes to walk back and forth. Also, there's rumor that that the projection equipment, you get noises of the projection equipment running during an EVP session. If that's you, can you simulate those sounds for us? That's kind of creepy. It's like a tap. I can tell it's coming from right here, but there's.
Okay.
Can you, if you're in here, can you make the meter go off with the green lights? All you gotta do is illuminate more lights on the gray device that's right here. Can you do that? Well, we're gonna get going here in about a minute, so this is your last chance to say something. We haven't really encountered too much. Personally, I'm convinced that there's nothing here. So if there is something here, now's the time to say something or make a noise or show us that your presence is here.
Knock on something.
Up here earlier today, and there's a sign laying here. This door leads to a 50-foot drop to alley below. Do not open. So maybe it's appropriate to
Put the sign back?
put this in on the door. No, that doesn't work. Right there. That way, no one knows to close the door. But I mean, you've got old school lockers. Can you bang on something? Can you close one of these lockers? Can you open a locker? Can you do something? Anything? Something? You hear like it sounds like, I mean, it could have been coming from outside, but
A shuffle?
yeah.
That's what I heard back then, remember?
But, I mean, it echoes so much. I mean, it's hard to say whether it's coming from that room, this room, or the front room that's down there, but I don't know. I get this good creepy feeling up here. I don't like it at all. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the old.
No else.
Yeah.
See, that,
That's what I heard, is I heard the shuffle feet shuffle back there.
It's ever so subtle, but I heard it.
Right, that's what I heard.
So we're gonna head back down to the basement to collect the equipment, but we're gonna do one quick EVP session before we go, since we made a trip over down. So this is Jeff and Jeannie. We're gonna do one last EVP session down here in the sub-basement, set the recorder on the ledge, motion sensor to that. Also putting a K2 meter right next to it. This is gonna be our last chance for us for the night to show if you are here. Again, if you are, if you want to move around, you can make that motion sensor light go on, or you can go over to the recorder, which is right next to it. If you talk, the recorder will pick up what you're saying. Alright, we're going to be heading out here in a minute, so any last words of advice or anything you'd like to tell us? Now's the time to do it.
No bad words. Well, it's okay if you do. Anything would be good. We'll edit you.
These are being fantastic. Long occasion.
Breaking it down.
Alright, we just got done with our investigation, so we're gonna kick all the lights back on now. So. This is the real fun part about ghost hunting, is finding a foosball table in the middle of your investigation. Appears to be not working, but that's all right. Oh, no. Foosball? Obviously, 2 players would be nice, but it's always a nice find to have. When it comes to EVPs, we did capture a few at the State Theater in South Bend. The first one was me and Liz. We are on the stage of the theater and we are asking various questions back and forth. And at one point, in the corner of my eye, I see something run through the lower seating area. And at that same time on the recorder, after my phrase, you hear a dark voice say something that is hard to understand, followed by another phrase that we can't quite understand either.
The stairs are by the camera, and I just, like, in the corner of my eye, I saw it. I don't know, names. The stairs are by the camera, and I just, like, in the corner of my eye, I saw it. I don't know, names. The stairs are by the camera, and I just, like, in the corner of my eye, I saw it. I don't know, names.
A second EVP that we caught was up in the projection room. Upstairs it was Sherry, Jeannie, Josh, and our camera person. At that time, Jeannie makes a comment about there not being any air conditioning. And as soon as she says that phrase, you're going to hear the phrase yeah or yep right afterwards. Here's the clip.
Can you turn the air conditioning on? It's a little hot in here. Can you turn the air conditioning on? It's a little hot in here.
One thing that's interesting about this EVP is not only was it picked up on the digital recorder, but our camera, which is a Canon XA10 night vision camera, also picked up the same EVP.
Can you turn the air conditioning on? It's a little hot in here.
We did capture one piece of video that we can use as evidence. This is a motion detector light. What happens is we put this in front of an infrared camera that is in a room that we are not currently in, and we can watch it on our DVR system, and if the light lights up, that means there's been some sort of motion in the room. Me and Liz were downstairs in the sub-basement of the State Theater. We put one of these on the railing, which is really flat, and this has a flat surface on the bottom. We set it there so the camera would pick it up if the light went off. About 20 minutes after we left the room, you'll see on the video that the motion detector just falls off. Now again, I want to point out there's a flat surface on the bottom here, and the railing was completely flat too. After it fell off and we noticed it, we checked it out, and it's interesting because for it to fall over, you really have to kind of push it. And there's no wind because this is the sub-basement, and here's the video. One thing to keep in mind with this clip is the tripod is actually not level. The railing and the unit itself are almost completely level. As always, thank you for watching Michiana Paranormal Investigations video about the State Theater. Thank you for your continued support of our group, and make sure you keep checking our Facebook site out and check out our website at michianaparanormalinvestigations.com for the latest updates about our group. Thank you and take it easy.